What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today we're here to take a look at the Silverado again. This is the 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab ZR2. So we've taken a look at the Silverado previously, so we'll keep this one short, but this ZR2 trim is something else. What it is kind of like a performance off-road truck. And as I'm sure you can hear through the speakers and the microphones, that this does have the 6.2 liter V8, and quite frankly, it just sounds glorious upon startup. It sounds awesome just while driving it. It just sounds so good, right? It sounds like it has heart, real throaty, and it gives you, a lot of power that you would expect in a vehicle such as this one. So speaking of power output, this 6.2 liter V8 is putting out 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It's connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. As you would expect, this is a truck, right? So the acceleration is nice and smooth. The performance of the transmission, it's smooth and silky as well. Trucks have truly come a long way to the point where people use these as their family vehicles, right? So there's something to be said about that. If you bought a truck in the 90s, family vehicle, maybe not so much. If you buy a truck now, you're getting a lot. You're getting essentially a living room that you can take off-road, and it's just amazing. So starting at the front, you'll notice we have gloss black or a chrome black grille with the Chevy bow tie going on as well. Now this does have the ZR2 package, so you're getting a 2-inch raised lift when compared to the standard Silverado, a half-cut bumper that gives you the capability of a 33.5-degree approach angle up there. Also, you're looking at LED everything as far as your headlamps, your daytime running lamps, high and low beam, LED everything. The hood has these black bulges that just scream power as far as the aesthetics are concerned, and it has the 6.2 liter badge up there as well, and the ZR2 badge on the front fenders. So people are going to know what type of trim this is right off the jump. Coming to the side profile, I want to make mention that you do have a front and rear locking differential, but you also will have these massive 33-inch Goodyear all-terrain tires that have 18-inch machined and painted gloss black wheels. They look really nice, especially against this gray paintwork. And then, I have the dark accents around the window surrounds as well, so it just gives it that sporty vibe that they were going for with this performance ZR2 trim. It looks extremely nice. Now, I almost forgot to mention your fuel economy if you're interested in that. 14, 17 miles per gallon, city and highway respectively. When it comes to trucks like this, you know what it is. You're not buying them for their fuel sipping capability. You're buying them because you want a truck. You're buying this truck because you want something that will give you performance off-road. You're buying it because you want something cool. So I'm just giving you the fuel figures because somebody will ask me, but if you're truly interested in this vehicle, you're not really concerned about that. Now, the ZR2 also comes with Multimatic dampers. You also have a skid plate as well. Again, this is for that off-road performance. So it's giving you, a lot of things that the standard Silverado won't offer. And of course, you do have a crew cab. You'll notice we have 2 doors on each side. That's pretty much industry standard at this point. Most people want a crew cab unless they're looking for a straight up work truck. But this one gets it all done. Coming towards the back, of course, you have that multi-function 6-way tailgate. It's pretty cool. You have a work surface, or it even transforms into a step. Of course, it opens traditionally like any other truck as well, but that usability that they pack into these trucks is what truly makes it amazing. Coming to the truck bed, this one has the short bed configuration with 12 attach points. You have LED illumination for your truck bed as well, and even a power outlet. So again, they're packing all this functionality into a traditional package that looks like just an awesome truck. Coming to the interior, of course, you have plenty of space up here. Up front, we're looking at 43 inches of legroom. The ZR2 trim does come with this yellow contrast stitching throughout. I want to point out massive display screens for your infotainment system. You see we have the wireless Apple CarPlay going here. And the camera features in this vehicle, you know, it doesn't leave anything to be desired. You have several different angles at which you can look as to, you know, where you are as far as parking this vehicle. So, you know, you can see exactly where the wheel is. It's just amazing how comfortable the tech in this car makes you feel when, you know, parking or just simply driving this vehicle. So you have different angles, which is pretty neat, front and rear. You know, you have a top view, and then even cameras to show you where your wheel placement is. So that is pretty neat. Um, and it just goes on and on. So there's really no excuse when it comes to parking this vehicle. They've made it extremely easy to live with. That's one thing I like about this car. Really love that about this vehicle. Coming lower, we do have some physical buttons here as well, so not everything's reliant on the touchscreen. And then we do have your air conditioner. You know, it has its separate area where all the air conditioner controls are located. I like that. So physical knobs, plenty of storage. You guys know the drill when it comes to the Silverado. We've reviewed it plenty. 2 cup holders, your gear selector here, and then of course tons of storage in the center console, as you would expect in a truck like this one. The seats, comfortable, living room type comfortable. 3 levels of heating and cooling, which is really nice. Okay, and they're done in the gray and the dark gray with the yellow contrast. They look really nice in this vehicle. To me, I would have liked to see a bolder color, but somebody will like the gray on gray, right? Somebody will definitely like the gray on gray with the yellow contrast stitching. I think overall it does look nice. The steering wheel, of course, wrapped in leather. We do have shift paddles behind the steering wheel, which you probably, you know, really won't use in this vehicle. And of course, a fully and of course a configurable digital instrument cluster as well. So they're throwing all the tech at you. One thing I love about this vehicle in particular is the head-up display system. I think it's just really crisp, and I just love the way it's easy to read, it's adjustable, and it's not overwhelming. You know, some of the head-up display systems out now, you know, they're giving you too much information on the head-up display, but this one, it's nice and simple. So you can hear that V8 as I hit the throttle. It just sounds so glorious. I don't even know another word for it. It just sounds incredible. Coming over to the door panels, you know, soft touch materials as you would expect in a vehicle of this caliber. You got controls for all your windows, of course, front and rear. Plenty of storage, and again, they hit you with that yellow contrast stitching. And one thing I do like about the Chevy Silverados now is that, you know, you're starting to see more sunroofs in these things. I do wish it was a panoramic that went from the front to the rear, but you still get tons of natural light using this sunroof as well. So I think that's a nice touch. The rear seats are pretty nice. They have these hidden storage compartments built into the seat backs. I think that's a nice touch. Okay, and then also you have your air conditioner back there, and then 2 USB ports, a Type A and a Type C, along with 41 inches of legroom. So that's what I mean when I say this is essentially a living room that you can take off-road. That's why people are going after these things these days, and they're just loaded with all the technology and comfort that you could want. You know, even with the off-road capability that this vehicle is capable of, I still feel myself enjoying a drive around town in this vehicle because the ride is just so smooth and supple. You know, there's not too much exterior noise coming in. You know, you just know what you're getting when it comes to these trucks. So this one is priced at around $77,000. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. If you were to get a truck, would it be something like this one that has all the creature comforts and the luxury that you could want? Or would it be more like a work truck? You know, the Silverado also comes in that work truck flavor. There are tons of flavors of this one, but the ZR2 with this 6.2 liter V8, it's just absolutely incredible. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'm Ben Wayne, the automotive reviewer that YouTube deserves. I'll catch you guys in the next one.